Okay. Hello. Actually, this would be the perfect time to be putting music in. Hold up. Vanilla training mode. Yes, you got it. Mine's still broken. Yo, Katsu, welcome. You going back to work to say dumb stuff later? Yeah, you can help me set up for sure. I'd appreciate that if it's possible. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something. This one. That's a little too peaceful. Alright, there we go. Do I know someone named Winter? I think I do, yes. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, I do know. Is that you? That was you? There we go. Yeah, you're asking a little bit about some pit tips every now and then. So I do know you, yes. Hopefully they've helped in some capacity. Because sometimes it can be kind of hard to explain it. Or just explain any sort of like Smash thing. So over messaging can sometimes be tricky too, but at least you can kind of take your time to set up how you want to say things. So actually, I just realized this probably should be a little bit cheaper, or not cheaper, quieter. Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, I'm just prepping for a tournament, so that's kind of the plan for today. Gonna be starting off with some solo practice of just getting all the movement together, and then hopping into some practice. Glad to hear that they've helped. Is Wolf the best secondary for Pit? No, many don't recommend a secondary for Pit, but you want to pick one up for Pikachu, Diddy, and Joker. I did play Wolf for a little bit. So basically I'm a co-main, and I play Pit, Wii Fit. But both of them have some overlaps where the matchups are not that good. Yo, what's up, Linguini? And Wolf does cover a lot of those matchups pretty well. Greninja's like another one that I'm not the biggest fan of as Pit, so being able to use Wolf for that is pretty good too. I think for Joker, he's technically not better, but Wolf is still a pretty good secondary. I think Cloud is also very good as a secondary for Pit, because he's just got a very solid spread all around. But in terms of dealing with something like Pikachu, I'd say that Wolf does a pretty good job. Same for Diddy. Technically, you can still use him for Joker as well too. That's just that I think it's considered to be still winning for Joker. Gosh. You're absorbing the Nair. Yeah. There'll be a little bit here and there for sure. You can pick a top tier for secondary, you fear that will become your main. That's fair, yeah. Sometimes it feels that way, right? Kind of just go like, well, why am I working so hard with X character if this other character is better? Yeah, I think Wolf's a pretty good pick though. There's probably a lot of characters that you can use for Pit, but yeah. He also does pretty good in the ZSS matchup, which isn't necessarily considered losing by any means or anything, but well, I guess depends on who you ask. But if you can have an easier time dealing with ZSS, then I don't think that's a bad thing. Alright. Get some Wii Fit in here too. Yo. Ifrit or Alfred? I think it's Ifrit. They can be true. The ones that I was doing probably weren't that true, but I was just practicing just the input of it. But if you do it right, you can do it true, and it also can combo in top smash as a finisher. So pretty good. Would Palu and Pit work well together? That's actually a pretty good question. I don't know Palu's spread that well, like the matchup spread. I mean, Palu's a pretty solid character all around. It really depends on how well they do versus stuff like Pikachu or Diddy Kong, which the other fellow mentioned, because there is a good chance that those are matchups that you'd be trying to use them for. They'd probably do fine though. Yo, what's up, Slacks? Thoughts on Link? Link as a secondary? That's actually a good question. What do I think? I think it's nice to have kind of a projectile or zoner type of like archetype as well too. I mean, like the swordy side, like Pit does have that aspect going on. Or thoughts on Link in general? Well, to say for Link as a as a secondary anyway, probably still pretty reasonable. But in general, Link, he's pretty solid. My hot take is that Toon Link is the best one of them all, just because of like some insane kill power stuff. But he's solid. It's just exploitable aspects, like his recovery can only do so much against certain types of playstyles or certain types of edge guards. So that part is always really tricky. But he does have pretty strong kill power. He's got a lot of different mix-ups that he can do. All the Z-drop Nair stuff is really good too. But He's probably like, gosh. I think he probably would be like a mid-tier though. Your roommate is the best pit in your state, near the PR. We're surprised they haven't seen them do that. What's the pit player? I wonder if I know them. Yeah, that part's always tricky, figuring out ways to approach. Usually you have to use things like you have to start using things like projectiles, so boomerang and bomb, to try and help make it that your approach is a little bit easier so that you can gain that space, kind of position yourself. That's usually kind of the main portion. It's also not necessarily always important to be the one approaching, right? Sometimes when you're a character like that, you might want to set up situations where you can bait the opponent into your area and then try and kind of be in a good position to punish. Yeah, Zachary does very simple, but they're very effective combos. And so, I mean, ultimately that's... The flashy stuff is not always necessary, right? If you have very good positioning with this, with Pit, then you can game pretty hard. Ooh, not quite that. Yeah, platform combos with Pit are really great. You gotta love those. It's Pack Smash, you say, huh? I don't know Pack Smash personally, I'm sorry. Have I ever considered playing Byleth? I like playing Byleth for fun, but as a bracket character, no. I think Byleth has some pretty fun aspects to it. There's just kind of like a real feeling of setting up spacing every time that you play them. But I'm very happy like playing Pit and Wii Fit for now. Cloud has been a character that I have as kind of like the back pocket, just in case. And no worries for the analysis for Zachary. I was planning on making it into a video, but I think I kind of messed up the audio levels on that. So I don't think that it will turn into a video like I might have hoped. So the stream is still up though, it'll stay up. Hopefully if you're a Pit player here, you might want to go check that out. There's lots of good stuff to always be learned from Zachary because it keeps it very simple, but it works. Is there an updated delay mod? I do not know, actually. I do have that sort of stuff from time to time, but I don't currently have an active working one. Oh my goodness. Try to do a little footstool out of shield, and that's kind of honing me. Hello? There's different aspects that you can practice with low lag or like with heavy lag, but generally you do have to kind of tone back the reaction window. There are things that you simply can't react to, so sometimes it doesn't feel great, but then you kind of focus more on good positioning or trying to maybe get better at covering reads or stuff. Do I have game plan or tips for the Aegis matchup? Well, stay grounded is usually pretty solid. You can use a little bit of air speed, or a little bit of air stuff, but you want to stay fairly low, and you want to make sure you have some distance to work with. Actually, wait, we'll turn this off. But I think it's a pretty reasonable. It's a reasonable matchup, though. It's not anything that's not doable. Generally, Mythra is the one that's going to give the most trouble. Pyra is pretty good too, but at the same time, a lot of times her kit works best when you run into it. When you kind of are the one approaching. So if you approach a little less, then it helps. But send them off stage. Try to punish the recoveries, I think, are the main aspects, because all of the recoveries are not particularly safe. Photon Edge, I think that's what it's called. Up B. Mythra Up B does have the sweet spot that does have a pretty big hitbox, so that one you might not be able to punish, but side B for sure. A longer distance Up B, and then Pyra Up B as well too. Generally, I like to try and sort of like burn the options and then make sure I respect side B, and then try and kind of whiff punish afterwards. Hopefully that kind of explains a little bit of it. Pit has good frame data, so Mythra's not impossible, but if a Mythra is really good, the spacing can be kind of tricky. Versus Sheik, that is also kind of tricky. I think most advice is usually centered around making sure that you make healthy use of shield. There's not a lot of kills that she can get off of grab. It's basically positioning stuff. So if you avoid that, then you will put yourself in a pretty solid position. Okay. But you gotta really watch out for all of the needle confirms when it's high %, because that stuff do hurt really bad. Wow. Okay. Anything for Sora too? For Sora, well, for one thing, Pit actually does have the ability to punish most of the time. Like, most of the time that Sora does Nair or Fair on shield, especially Nair, we actually can punish it, which is pretty rare. Because Nair and up smash actually hit fast enough. But that's probably like kind of the starting point, because you want to make sure that they don't just get to put pressure on you for free. Otherwise, watch out for the Thundagas and Blizzagas. Might have to mix up the timing on the breakout. Wow. This hero is actually not that bad. Yeah, it was... Okay. Holy cow. Yeah, still going. That was pretty good. Oops, that was bad. Alright, I'm kind of in need of a comeback here. kind of was rolling at the time. Oh, I'm dead, yeah. 100% dead on that. No. He was sitting on it for a while, so I was just like, I'll be okay. But I wasn't. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully not too bad. Oi. That might just kill. Doing good? You want to get a big win soon? So you were saying you got a good win last week. I'm sorry that I kind of was replying to that, but now that I think about it, I just realized that I didn't really respond, did I? But good stuff. Takes the practice is perseverance, just being very hungry for that win. Oh yeah, I got ranked top 100 in the state. Well, if you want to prove yourself, that usually gives you quite a bit of motivation to work with, so that's good to hear. We got him back. Alright, dropped Incineroar because you want to play a faster character. That's pretty related. Or that's pretty reasonable. He does feel very slow when you play him. You want to play Roy. Learning so much, yeah. When you start playing a different character, you kind of take things for granted. So kind of always expect things to be a certain way, or sometimes you're just like, wow, really? This is so much easier, kind of thing. So, depends, but that's the beauty of being able to play different characters in this game, right? It's not the same experience all the time. Where do I think I place in terms of skill between all of the pits? Gosh, it's kind of hard to say. I probably haven't watched as much Nidoran as I should. I obviously know about Nidoran, but haven't actually watched his gameplay enough. Ping is really good too, so it's kind of hard to say. I mean, I think there's an argument for me to at least be third. You could argue second, but there's some of the pit players are pretty good. I also think that I'm a little bit fortunate in terms of like the types of tournaments and placements that I can possibly get. So I think sometimes that's to my benefit, whereas like someone like Ping is in a way harder region. But yeah, holy moly. There have been some crazy interactions in this. This game's been going crazy. Sorry if that's not really like a particularly clear answer though on the pit one. I'm gonna get around to the next comment in just a second. Oh gosh, yeah, I got a little bit stuck in my movement there. That might kill. Yeah, I got him. How would I compare Pit and Palu's general game plans? Playing Pit for fun, or like the edge guarding arrows drag down. They're honestly very similar in terms of like how you can use some of their kits. So like Palu Nair obviously sends a little bit differently, but the activity is very similar to how you would use Pit Nair. Back air is pretty good, but Palu Bear is better, just because of the arm intangibility, or I guess invincibility. I don't really know. It's invincibility. So that part's really nice, but both of them can be used for really strong spacing stuff. And then, yeah, the edge guarding game kind of goes a little bit harder as Pit, I'd say. And it's just sort of the ability to kind of like really freely punish in a lot of different scenarios. It feels like with Palu, there's kind of almost like, she is like a very flowcharty character. So there's just some situations where like you can't get a particularly great punish. You have to kind of focus more on good positioning for the future interaction, you know? That part is something that Pit doesn't necessarily always have to worry about. He does for like the big hits, but like stuff like you can always use arrows pretty much whenever you feel like it. Dang, unlucky. Who is this? I want to know. They're actually pretty solid. Okay, I got pwned on that one. Oops, not quite what I meant. No, dude, come on. That's not what I meant either. Oh gosh, this is so bad. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Not enjoying being such high percent. Holy cow. That kills. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I almost got that punish though. Yeah, Palu's the stronger character, but the very flowchart heavy. Yeah. Yo, Craft Block. Welcome. You also have a tournament this weekend? Very nice. Good luck to you as well. Thanks for the good luck. We'll see how it goes. I'm seated decently well, but there's lots of good folks going, so you never know. It's pretty much you kind of do your best and you see what happens. It is called Going Up. That's the one that I'm going to. It's happening just east of me in BC. Currently it's only a C tier, which is kind of crazy. It's got like... Oh my gosh. We can go over the names later. But like, let's say like Ouch, Wrath, Lemon, JDB. It's a pretty stacked event. I guess that is assuming that everybody who's supposed to come is going. Back, you just had to pay some respects to a fellow person. That's all good. Oh, that's kind of bad. Oh. Okay, wait. Okay, that was a little bit of a reach. What do I think about planking going under the stage? Like just as a mechanic, like as a strat, or are you saying like with Pit using it? There are some matchups where Pit definitely has to use that to avoid edge guards because some characters are pretty crazy at getting edge guards or like ledge traps. As an overall strat, well, it's part of the game, so you kind of have to use it. What region am I? I am from Canada, more specifically Western Canada. I'm in a place called Alberta. Like good read. North Florida? Gotcha. We're on opposite sides of North America pretty much, but yeah. Pit specifically using it. Okay, yeah. For Pit specifically using it, there are aspects where you have to use it to try and escape ledge traps. Some ledge traps are really, really bad, so you want to use it that way. As for like stalling out someone, he can probably accomplish it without having to go to that extent. But generally, it's going to be a more effective strat against characters that are a little bit slower, that just can't chase down fast enough. Otherwise, like, if the character's fast enough, you might end up getting a little bit, of trouble. Use it against Kazuya to camp. That matchup is pretty tricky, so I can kind of understand that. Basically, if the character doesn't have a good way to, like, punish ledge hang either, or ledge grab, like, if they don't have a good 2-frame option, then it's pretty legit, too. But... Ow, holy. Yeah, I tried to jump away, but the windbox still got me on that one. Or do I look a little silly for that one? Oi. Wait. There's some situations where they've got really good spacing on it, so it's like, I'm thinking that I'm going to be able to get out of it in time, but it's working out pretty well for them. Oh my gosh. Pretty good spacing on that too. Okay, pretty good. Good weight. Yeah, they can't go fast enough to the other side of the stage reacting. It definitely helps. Plus, yeah, you actually can mix it up. It just gotta be considerate of the stage that you're on. Make sure that you can actually use it effectively. Okay, I tried a little too hard to read that. I'm kind of down right now. What the heck? I'm in trouble. Okay, I got kind of lucky with that one. Yeah, I got hit. Not enough. Still not in a great position, though. This is bad. Oi. Okay, though. Yeah, I got it. Good stuff. Alright. We'll try again here. I like the way that they use a lot of the mana-based stuff. Lots of good positions going on there. Oh yeah, I was meaning to practice the Zachary down tilts at ledge. I haven't yet done much of that. I guess that's what today is for. Can any projectile hit pit orbiters as long as it's from below? Yeah. As long as it's below, basically as long as it hits pit and not the orbiter's shield. So it can stab through from the sides, and it can hit from above as well too, but it just depends on how it comes through. A lot of characters or a lot of options are not going to succeed at hitting from anywhere but below, but I've seen an interaction before where Bayonetta bullets stab directly through the orbiters. So Zachary down tilts, what I mean is when you get someone into a position off stage like this, basically using the down tilt like that, because it can cover jump or jump back on stage. Those are the down tilts I'm talking about. As you can see, they kind of work pretty well. I've seen sheet-grounded needles hit landing orbiters too much. That's crazy. That's how it be, though. Okay, this will be my last one against this person, but then I'll hop over maybe to Wii Fit or something. It's hard, man. Sometimes it's like I'm sure lots of people here are here for the pit, but I play both of them. It's kind of just like, what do I do? And sometimes there's people who are like, when are you gonna do more pit stuff? Or when are you gonna do more Wii Fit stuff? And it's like, it's a bit of tug of war there. They got me up. I'm stuck on that. Oh, okay, I tried. What matchups do I use the different pits in? For the most part, the kind of big differentiator is if I think that the neutral is going to be harder to deal with. So, like, for example, sometimes I consider it for Joker, depending on the situation. Snake, I'll use Pit if I'm not using... sorry, for Snake, I'll use Dark Pit if I'm not using Wii Fit. FGC characters I prefer to use Dark Pit for, so... A lot of times the matchups where I would use Dark Pit, unfortunately, are matchups where I'm more than likely going Wii Fit, so that is the only thing. Dark Pit doesn't get that much action unless I intentionally choose him. Ooh, gosh, that was kind of... I went straight out on that one. Yeah, I kind of ripped Dark Pit on that. People use Dark Pit, though. He's still good. I just really like the ability to just curve the arrows. Makes me feel like I'm gaming. But there are times where it's better to have a little bit meatier of an arrow. Okay, I almost died. Oh, dude. Wow, holy cow. How does that even work? Okay, that was kind of nice, right? Not bad, not bad. No! Oh, come on, let me go. How much of a threat is down tilt on the ledge when it comes to ledge stalling? There are characters where it does hit. Usually they have to have kind of like pretty bad ledge hangs. But yeah, usually it's more so for covering the ledge option itself. So like a jump from ledge or whatnot. Oh, hold on, that was not the greatest DI that I worked out. No, I missed the downer. I tried to downer, but I was a little bit late on doing it, so it didn't actually come out. That's unfortunate. Yeah, the only thing that like reliably hits below ledge is down smash. There, and even then, certain characters with really insane ledge hangs can't get hit by it, but that list is very small. But yeah, it's mostly about covering ledge jump and then also drop from ledge double jump, like an attack on like that. It's so lagless, like in terms of, or like it's such a quick option that usually you have time to just do it. How do you deal with those characters? For ledge stalling? I'll admit I don't have the greatest answers for it. I mean, the main thing is just making sure that you're minimizing damage taken. So, I mean, the thing is, if they're stalling and you have, like, percent lead or other sort of things, you don't really have a reason to interact with that. If they do have a lead, you may as well try less committal stuff to start out. So maybe, like, arrows if you're using regular pit to just try and see if you can curve them down and kind of discourage it. Otherwise, something like a back air near the ledge area or other sort of things. Just wait for them to kind of like get a little bit more into a space where it's more dangerous for them. Okay, got me. Okay, got me. Holy cow. Also, the zooms are going crazy right now. For Seth, for example, sometimes players, like with the stalling on like Seth, for example, will have some level of kind of repetitive motion too. So sometimes you can kind of like start calling them out in that sense, but do always have to be careful with that sort of stuff. Make sure that you're not putting yourself in a dangerous spot. Oh, that was pretty nice. Hold on, I'm stealing that. Oh, I could have killed off that.
Together.
In a little bit, we'll be doing a bit of VOD review. So I'm going to be spending a little bit of time paying attention to kind of more of the specific matchups. Just want to get a little bit of games in with my characters too, while I can. What am I doing? Ow! I died! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. No, come on. Yo, Linguini. Hero's pretty cool. Pretty fun to play. Okay, big catch. Yo, Bob, welcome. Thank you for enjoying some of the videos. I'm glad that you did. Let's hope that folks do. Too bad that you're not Alberta. Yeah. That's how it goes sometimes. We all live in different parts of the world. Alberta's got its good and bad. Where are you from? Toronto. Hey, Toronto's got a pretty good scene. I've only been there for one tournament, but I'd like to go back again. I'd like to go for Gommel this upcoming year. Oh, Oh, this is awkward, isn't this? Holy cow, I got hit by that, by the way? Oh my gosh, I'm in a little bit of trouble here. I'm at 73. That did my first bit of damage. Okay. I'm dead. Okay, we're in trouble here. Take it simple. Okay, yep. Oh, you were at Gourmet? Nice. Yeah, it was pretty big, wasn't it? Big tournament. Oh no. Unlucky. Well, not unlucky. Bad accounting. Okay, we'll see if we can get this together here. No! Yeah, it was a really good tournament. I enjoyed it a lot. slash is a possibility. Hero moment. That is kind of true, though. Sometimes he just kind of pops off. And he's got all the answers, and then sometimes he doesn't have, like, anything to work with. Very hero-esque. Yeah, I'd like to go out for Gommel. It just depends on if I can afford it. Unfortunately, I am very broke. Bounce is also tough to deal with, especially when the kit revolves around projectiles. Yeah, gambling character is always funny. Always great. $85 plus tax for Gommel, yeah. It's more so the flights are the part that's going to be particularly expensive. But it still is a lot even for a pass. Oh, okay. Get through that. Ow. Rob player Titanium. I think Titanium is pretty solid. Is he from your region? He came here recently, so we've gotten games in. Awesome game, yeah. I feel bad because he moved to this region and there's a pit player here, which is me, right? But he's he didn't escape his pit. The pit problem. But yeah, he's very solid. Good player, in my opinion. Oops, hold on. What's up, by the way, Step? Oh, Mr. Step. Ow. Okay, this is gonna hurt actually a lot. I was like, I better have my jump, by the way. Because otherwise this will look really silly. Got him. Oh, that hit. Okay. Oh, okay, that does hit from crouch. It's not quite what I was trying to guard against, but I thought I might be okay for the most part. That did hit me, though. Oh! No! My stock! What happened? I missed it. Yeah, unlucky.
The key is to focus on your balance.
Oh man. Okay, I'll run this one, and then I think we'll do some VOD review. We'll take a look and see what we can learn.
3, 2, 1, go!
Bro, put me down. No, I didn't turn away. Oh, good spacing. Oh, good spacing. Ow! Playing Mint. Me? I'm playing Mint. Thank you. So that might kill. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was gonna be the double hit. Tips to fight heroes and projectile character.
Focus on your balance.
You gotta know. You gotta know when or what your other options are. So I mean, if you have other combo routes, you want to make sure that you're very familiar with those. For example, as soon as I saw bounce on that one, I'm gonna do a little bit more because I'm talking one more game. I saw that bounce was up, so instead I went for Nair up smash instead of Nair side B, which does similar output, but not the exact same. Basically, they're probably gonna get bounce in the game at some point or another. So you do have to be very comfortable without using your projectiles too. If you could try to disengage, that can help as well too, but they'll often be starting to make their way over because they have no fear anymore. So just got to pay attention to what they're doing. He's still a pretty laggy character, even once the projectiles are out of the equation, so it's usually the disjoint that becomes the big problem. How you doing today, Dougie? Oh, let's see if there's Pit versus Pac. There's Glory. I could watch some Glory VODs. How old is this though? 8 months ago. That's not that long ago. Combos on bounce and playing without projectiles, yeah. Wait, Omega Yash. Who is this? Do I recognize this guy? Not really, honestly. You're hanging up our picture in a... Nice. I have it in my closet right now, but I do like our pictures. Our pictures are pretty good. Just unwinding before some rivals. Very nice. You know what I did learn recently? This is because I'm playing Cloud, but if you recover a certain way with Cloud and drop through a platform, he actually gets his double jump back. Like, unironically. Yeah, it resets. It's like a programming thing for jumps. And a first one from last year, yeah. Are you talking about the one by like the what's it called? The statue? Because I have that one. If that's the one you're talking about. Yeah, the mini mall statue. Yeah, I got that one. It's a good one, I think. Though I might have... I don't know if I have the non-meme one, though. I have one where it's me doing, like, the crazy face. No! Keep going. Okay. That's pretty good. This is pretty good. That was good. Good play. Oh, I'm not dead though. Okay, good. Tried to dash attack that, but I got caught in the movement. Wow, pretty good space, or pretty good safety on that. I guess I should know better. Holy cannoli. Okay, let's do some VOD review. We got some time here. Then if we want to play some more later, we can do that. But while I still have motivation to do the VOD review, we may as well do that. Okay. Just setting up some stuff here. All right, let's see here. We'll watch Glory first, which is this set. Let's get some stuff together here. Is this the one for... I need to rename this. I recently set up new overlays, so some of this is a little bit out of whack and not yet quite set up. But you don't realize some of those aspects until you actually start putting it all together and starting to run it. Okay, so I guess for starters, we could start off by just doing who is in my bracket path, right? So going up is the tournament that I'm going to, and this is my pool here. So at the top of it is Ouch. You got Seesaw. You've got JDV. I'm down here. I'm seed 4, I believe. So good chance I'm going to play Tetra. Who's Toon Link. Major, the Ganondorf I'm going to probably play. And we'll see how that ends up going. There's always a chance that Major could just win. I think Snowy's a Duck Hunt, if I'm not mistaken, and I actually just recently played against Duck Hunt. I had my first set against Zog, who's a Duck Hunt in our region who's pretty strong. So I feel decently comfortable in the matchup, but JDV is most likely who I'd play. From there, I'm supposed to lose to JDV, and I'm supposed to play Game Ninja. I think Game Ninja is a Greninja. I can't remember, though. Oh! Titanium was originally in that position, but he's been shifted around. But now there's a chance he plays Zog instead. I see. Let's see if I can find Game Ninja's main. Also get rid of the... capture device. Alright, there we go. Okay. Game Ninja. I guess we'll just use PG stats. Yo, Pfeiffer, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Things are going well for me. Oh no, Game Ninja's Wolf apparently. Oh, maybe it's the DK that I'm thinking of. I wonder. Anyway, that's who I'm supposed to play in losers. Then I'm supposed to play Seesaw, assuming that they beat Toasted. Who... What does Toasted's path even look like? Yeah, appreciate that. Thanks for wishing me luck on the weekend. I'll try my best. We'll see how it goes. Versus Edog. Honestly, unless he stays DK, I don't really see him losing that. If he goes Game & Watch, I think he wins that. But if he doesn't go Game & Watch, then I think he loses. But then from there, it'd be Base Mage. So we could pay attention to a little bit of Base Mage, just sort of see what we can learn from it. I don't get to play Puff, like, ever. Oh, man. I guess I had an opportunity to play Puff just yesterday. Unfortunately, I passed on it. Now it's biting me. Alright. So why don't we start off first with good old Pac-Man. We'll see how it goes. You have Puff Nightmares now. That's completely fair. Sometimes that's how it is. Our bracket demons, so to speak, right? I'm just going to shift this over as well. All right, let's start out here. So, I think the main thing that I ended up learning recently for this matchup specifically is not to try and interact over Hydrant. Wait until Hydrant's out of the way. I guess that's kind of similar to what I learned recently for Duck Hunt, is just trying not to put yourself in bad spots. What's up, Liquid? Welcome, welcome. I think that's kind of the main aspect there. From there, you're able to try and punish poor decision making from the Pac-Man. But if you're trying to sort of challenge a lot of the tricks then it's not going to be very fun. Now, Fiji isn't spending very much time setting up any hydrant stuff. Probably because of the stage pick, honestly. Wonder if that has anything to do with it. Not easy to set up the hydrant. A lot of going in here, though, right now. So, at the start here, Glory ends up approaching and gets whiff punished. And then, same thing kind of happens there. This is kind of crazy because, honestly, this, like, probably should just hit. This is, like... Come on. Guys, is this my character's fault or is this the game's fault? Like, let's be real here. Oh man, thank you, Sakurai. Oh no. Okay, wait. Well, this is supposed to be 20 minutes. Well, Fiji's also in losers. I hope that we get to see a little bit more. Because yeah, he just kind of runs in. That was not the greatest first stock, but we'll see how it goes as the things go around. So he's kind of approaching. Kind of interesting. We'll see how he ends up kind of dealing with it. In that case, it wasn't ready to break, so it wasn't going to be at risk, so he covered something else instead. Wow, okay, Glory's getting kind of screwed over. I could have lied. There's been a couple of interactions so far where it's like that, yeah, that just happens sometimes.
Almost keeps it going, but just a little bit too late on the hydrant.
Oh, almost a good idea, though. You're starting to get the parry timings there. Yeah, so like from there, like when this sort of thing comes up, classic running in, yeah. When I see this hydrant come up, usually it's kind of like, try and take care of this or don't interact with it. The whole point is that the camping game from Pac-Man is usually not strong enough to actually force that hard of an approach. Because the hydrant's pretty predictable, you can shield it, you could even reflect it depending on where it goes. And then the different fruit, you just have to pay attention to which one's active. The one that's annoying, most annoying I would say, is the Galaga, just because of the different angles that it can go at. But even that's kind of preventable. Okay, got through it. Oi. Oh, but he grabbed it. That's crazy. He must have tried to do an air. Didn't even... Okay, I was gonna say that just didn't kill, but it did. Oh, I would have done the same thing. Oh man.
Although it doesn't really seem to have impacted too much, so maybe same controls. Let's hope it's not like
Glory's using the wrong tag apparently for controls.
Yeah, we'll find out at the end of this game. Like if
okay.
Yeah, if Glory just sticks to the same one, then yeah, might switch
Ow.
controls. No, that's Turtle King. Right there. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, close. See, like this interaction is one that's a little bit tricky because he catches just a jump call out is basically what happens here. That's why this works out. But in terms of like who actually got their hit out first, I think it... Well, the only reason is because, yeah, it's the pit and air was preemptive. It's about the only way that you're really going to get stuff going.
He's got a hell of a tan very quickly. Yeah, that's crazy. Just hopped into the sun for 2 seconds. The lights up here at Xanadu, they're like UV.
Ow! Oh my gosh. Okay, so they can do fair. They're key.
It's so good.
It's interesting.
He's got the best disadvantage, but no one talks about it. What do you do about the down B? I mean, grab it. People are so scared of grabbing it for some reason. But it is
Oh gosh.
option. Oh, good tech.
It was good tech. Oh man. Wait!
That was a down smash at worst, but I don't blame.
I think an F smash was the play, yeah. Or down smash would work too.
Yeah, no way. Oh, the stall? Ooh! Oh my god, it was on purpose.
Yeah, the whiff was kind of crazy.
Some crazy
Nice, good catch, good catch. Let's see what he can do. SpaghettiOs.
Here we go, final stock. Glory.
Oh my gosh, that really didn't break it?
Almost through. Well, actually, no, the hydrant wouldn't have mattered. It was Glory's hydrant there.
All right, we're still gonna throw it that way. Ooh, tried to grab the apple there.
So what happened there? He did... Oh my gosh, ain't no way. No, that's so tragic. I think he basically
All right, we're still gonna throw it that way.
kind of whiff punished the... Oh my gosh. Well, actually, no, it's more that he just outspaced the fair with his own fair. That part is kind of nice in this matchup.
Not like this.
But this is unfortunate. That's how it be, though. You're at 179. Alright, so he went to small battlefield, which I kind of get. I probably wouldn't even end up going to battlefield myself, but I just don't like the stage very much. So that's like a preference thing. And for that one there, yeah, just kind of, I think it's like DI out into a jump out, like DI out and away. I think. I don't actually know, though.
Smash again.
Yeah, he's kind of getting stuffed out really hard here.
Missing it. Not too bad right now, though. You know, 92 to 21. You shouldn't be too worried about. Leads, everything. You got some good stuff. Unless. Give me a little heart attack.
Yeah, it was scary.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, never mind. He got away with it.
We could have.
Oh,
Super rare situation. So if y'all don't know how Guardian Orbitars work, if you hit the shield and hit at the same time, it prioritizes.
that's tragic. Hold on.
Almost set it up beautifully.
No, he dropped it.
In the super rare situation. So if y'all don't know how Guardian Orbitars work, if you hit the shield and pit at the same time, it prioritizes the shield hit. Which means Fiji literally perfectly placed that up smash there, like to the
That's what it looked like, but it wasn't what happened, unfortunately.
Amazing.
It's close, though.
That was an
In real time, that's hard to see, though.
advantage orbitars. Huh.
advantage Orbitars.
Fiji's on some stuff that I'm not aware of, and I'm curious to see how
Fiji's on that Fiji water.
Ooh, arrow.
Oh, I like the drop shield setup. I actually do this a lot as well, too. It's like this kind of like drop shield into like down smash, and it like, I don't know, if you get a good feeling for it, you can actually cover the ledge option very well, which is kind of interesting. You can kind of like time it based off of that. It can be maybe a little bit possible for someone to read that and choose their option accordingly, but if they don't know, they don't know.
Down smash trying to cover something. Such a fast option. That's safe.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's also safe. Insane.
How do I generally get off of ledge as pit? I'd say most of the time you do want to. So it usually starts with trying to figure out what they're trying to cover. Pit does have pretty good reversal options off of ledge with like nair or fair off of ledge. Can also do arrow just to see if that'll kind of poke things. It has some level of risk though, of course. So if someone starts stuffing that out, and then a lot of times I'll jump. And neutral get up, I probably do a decent amount of as well too. In matchups where it's really hard to get off of ledge, then I'll probably consider seeing if I can wrap around the stage and go to the other side. Because sometimes it's hard. But that's case by case. I'd say for the most part I try and kind of work my way off of ledge. I usually try and see if I can start off with something aggressive, but if there's an easy way through, right, an easy option that isn't covered, then I'll usually try to pick that first. Drop off, double jump, backward or back air, yeah. That usually is pretty nice. It's a little hard to kind of pull off too sometimes, so always tricky.
Scared here. Fourth throw is gonna kill.
Oh, you could have punished that with like a good old up air, but
Well, right now,
that's difficult to get through. This, I think, actually is potentially punishable as a setup. It's just
fourth throw is gonna
so if it's a ledge jump, then you can potentially just probably just nair it. Or sorry, it's like you can nair if it's a drop ledge double jump on, but if it's a ledge jump like this, then up smash is probably the best play. You could technically do it from the other scenario too, but depends on how they space it. I think for a ledge jump though, they probably can't actually change the spacing very much. Good dash tech.
Getting the kill. Sneaky, sneaky.
Someone said T versus Zach Gray at home. It's them.
Oh gosh, yeah. Just gonna pay attention to the fair. It's a pretty high arc, or like the arc actually goes quite far.
Maybe the locals, man.
Oh my gosh.
Go.
You know that grab used to be bad, by the way, in Smash 4. Used to be really bad. Now you can't even spot dodge it. What the heck?
Oh, no, it's them.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we grabbed it up. Oh,
Oh, okay.
I don't know what was going on there.
Kind of cool.
That's
Oh, no.
crazy.
He's still okay, though.
A little about what you were talking about to me was being a little.
Good down air back.
Yeah, the only thing is those arrows. It depends on how useful those arrows are. So you see how he kind of like is using it as a recovery option here. This is pretty common. To keep the opponent from getting in position. Though it depends. I wonder if
About what you were talking about to me was being a little.
that also gives him more time to charge. Maybe you take it a bit slower when
Glorious tech.
they already have
Always gold. First tech
Bell,
team
but
is
not
almost
before. I wonder.
Yo, you're crazy.
It's an idea.
That's insane.
That'd been a sick little no scope though.
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh.
A no scope with a bow.
Don't get arrow, don't get keyed.
Exactly. Such skill.
Oh!
Oh.
He saw that, he was like, come on, that's cheeky.
Tried to back up, set off forward throw you. Sometimes you get him, sometimes you get got him. That time PG got got.
Alright. Oh yeah, down tilt sends at like a really good angle too. I remember that now that I'm seeing this. Sends that hydrant at a really good spot.
Even when Glory's
Wow.
forced to play
Okay, what's the timing for that?
is what I mean. Even when Glory's off
Hmm.
stage forced to play neutral, you're just shooting
That's
the
interesting.
arrows back. You're gonna have to respect him anyway.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
The camera didn't catch it. Does he drop? Yeah. A cover roll? No, but Fiji's gonna wait it out. Down throw two, the back air, but it misses. Beautiful DI from Fiji.
Now Fiji just trying to charge for that Bell or Galaga. Looking for something. Probably Galaga just for more damage. Oh, that was actually.
That was close. Back hills.
But
Oh, Lord.
Let's go, Dark Pit.
Glory with the refrigerator slam, bringing us to a.
Refrigerator slam.
I don't even know what that thing's called. I forgot.
I don't know. I never. I think you know what. Maybe. No, they even remade the Wii U one. So. Yeah. They remade them all. Anyway.
Getting counterpicked to FD. I mean,
Here we go. Game number 3 here.
Fair to the
I
grab.
guess it depends.
Little
I feel like I'm almost okay with FD personally, but I also don't get to play this matchup enough for it to probably make a difference. It's just that.
Song slaps.
Interesting.
I don't speak Japanese.
Something about Ashley.
Yeah. That's, I know that part. Yeah.
What language is that? Music keys.
Alright.
No.
Yeah.
The worst feeling.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, the Bell, up smash. Yeah.
That's how it be sometimes, you know?
Very much a layup.
Ah, got him. Back air to what? To mix-ups on mix-ups. You don't know what Pac-Man's gonna do.
See, like, this interaction space,
To
I
mix-ups on
think,
mix-ups.
is not a good place to be chilling. May as well just take it slowly.
It's like an onion.
I'm thinking of skipping a few. Well, actually, no. I don't need to skip because actually, if you pay attention, clearly Glory wins.
Oh, cute
Ouch. Okay. Safe.
It was so close.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That
okay, yeah,
range
that's
actually
healthy.
might have been close to killing with that rage. If
That
it was
close to
sweet
the-
spot.
Yeah, that close to the blast one as well.
Oh my gosh, yeah, good weight.
Glory has been very hesitant to pull the trigger on some of these up
Yeah,
smashes too.
that was good.
More than enough to kill though.
Youch.
Yeah, with that hesitancy to pull the
Yeah, see, like in this situation, for example, when there's already Bell,
with that hesitancy
then those arrows are probably worth, right?
how's Fiji covering every single tech?
Come on, yeah,
That's actually so wild to me that Fiji's covering every single stage deck here.
That makes a lot of sense.
that combo was crazy.
Fiji's covering every single stage deck here.
I really need to consider that more. There's a lot of situations where there's low percent like 0 like that where I can't dare. Sometimes I'll try and go for up air, but nair really is just the easiest way to try and convert off of that. They should nerf orbiters. The game chooses to nerf it every now and then.
Against the water, they had to like change it up.
He needs it. Oh no! Wait, hold on, he's okay.
We out.
What a recovery! I am not dealing with any of that Minecraft this character is doing.
You know what? I guess you could do that against this character, couldn't you?
I see what's happening over there and want no part of it.
As long as you're not
Weak bear is very strange.
It says it for a lot.
as long as you have ledge invincibility or something to work with.
Literally throwing
That really would work in this matchup, wouldn't it?
Because you had such a great percentage lead, you weren't even close to dying, and now you're at 32%, the reverse of all the situations you said.
Yeah. I think it was like
Oh my gosh, I can't believe he didn't get grabbed.
literally throwing that stock away. That's rough, buddy.
Like that little interaction there. Naring the hydrants. Ooh,
Yeah, okay, that happens.
apple. Naring the hydrants.
But what's up, Titanium?
Hit moves,
Welcome, welcome.
Stuff like that. Just so much longer. The hit stun is just gonna keep going. Now it just covers everything.
Yeah.
Lingering hitboxes.
Not much going on.
Okay.
You going out to the
Fiji a little
French
far
bed?
away to get that down air. Still scrapping.
I'm gonna be passing on it tonight myself. Oh yeah. Oh, you disappointed you couldn't go? Dang.
Fiji a little bit too far away to get that.
Now Liquids win for free.
Still scrapping.
It's funny.
That hydro's
Okay, this. What's it called? When Apple hits this pokes orbiters so easily, it's crazy.
Oh, is it there? It is.
Just gotta not interact with it, I think.
go for a 2-frame, but
Yeah,
the angle a little too sharp.
Gotta go to the bear.
Same can happen with Orange actually as well.
Arrow actually probably would have killed.
Both of them are probably not worth interacting with.
These two, 'cause they all look like
That kills. Yeah.
Is it?
As soon as I saw that F smash attempt, I was like, oh, that's just it.
So it worked. Like,
Yeah, see, like I don't know. I think this stage is probably fine, surely. Liquid's like, let's go Liquid.
like it's where they have the extremes, but they don't have like the thing in the middle. Like there's no whelm. You can't be whelmed.
You cannot be whelmed.
But hopefully neither of these players here are overwhelmed. This game number 4 here.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna hurt big time.
Glory up. And right now, percents are dead even, but Fiji compromised position off the stage and kind of just getting fixed by the ledge. Like the shield pressure by Glory is
I
on
like a lot of the
ledge trapping's on point.
there's some delays and stuff going on with the gameplay on
It doesn't do a ton of
approaches.
damage all at once, so it's still relatively close, but still doesn't bode well for momentum of the series here.
I've definitely gotten hit there.
Close, good
I'm scared to do that.
What a sharp
What do you do in that situation though?
relatively close, but
Also, roads are pretty bad. Yeah. You guys. Oh right, you guys are driving. Oh no. Right. Yeah, and you guys are going pretty soon, I'm sure. Gosh. Okay. Well, best of luck with that. If you guys actually end up doing it, I hope you guys make it there safely, because that's. Yeah, that's gonna be a trip. Try to take a safe. Try to take a safe route. also don't like how when I go full screen on this, it doesn't let me tab into it. Again, I have to kind of do it on my own. But this situation is just so tricky.
Still relatively close, but still doesn't bode well for them.
You know what I mean? Guess you almost kind of have to, right? What else do you even do? You like roll and get hit, get pwned? At this percent, then it doesn't matter that much, but like...
Ooh, what a shot.
Hmm.
Drop down.
Oh lord.
Oh, he was so close.
We're gonna go to the, ooh!
Yeah.
Bonked his head, but made it anyway.
That kills.
And back air is going to take it. Take a deep breath here, Fiji. You're gonna have to lock it if you want this.
Yeah, Glory has his foot on the gas pedal and it's looking like he's trying to not
Can you combo off with that?
his foot on the gas pedal and it's looking like
I wonder if you could like down tilt there.
he's trying to not let go until he sees the finish line or God, okay? Man is speeding through this.
Should not be it. Glory's got these angles. Once again, we got the perfect hit to knock him out of the
Oh, wow.
got these angles. Once
Yeah,
again,
pay attention one more time to that timing.
knock him out of the Guardian Overtime. Glory's got these angles. Once again, we got the perfect hit.
Maybe there's a way.
The Guardian Overtime.
How much GSP do I have? Give me a sec. I was just playing. I just have to like. I just have to get to that page. That. Oh gosh, my like mic arm is like right in the way. There you go. That's my best. I was at 944 before, so you're already higher than me. All right, put that back though for now. Okay. Yeah, April might be higher. Hard to say.
That clanked.
It's just snowballing out of control, 64%. And Glory keeps going for these very early edge guards here. Just trying to basically lock Fiji out of composure land right here. If I get an early kill, if this is 3 stocks to 1, that mindset's going to be shut down.
Yeah, probably the only other person.
This stock goes by. Yeah, Fiji needed that. Fiji needed that bad because, as you said, if that stock was lost, then this was a wrap. Again, the neutral orbitars this time. The innovation from Glory. See, the disadvantage orbitars we've
makes
seen. Yeah, but the advantage orbitars and the neutral orbitars, well, that's some Mensa stuff.
Back air again. Honestly, we saw the sigh of relief from Fiji when they took that first stock. This is a little hard, but it's possible. 50
Yeah, still very.
Ouch.
still basketballing over there.
Holy cow. Okay, this is actually pretty fortunate. I guess it's because the hydrant pushed as far as it did.
Oh lord.
Oh, was it down here?
Good tech. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I had to grab it.
Gets space back in-
And then instantly dropped it. That's really bad luck.
And that's just all. That's sheer RNG right there.
I think this would, we got some crazy stuff
Uh-oh.
happening this.
That sucks.
Yeah, this percent, for this last little bit, Glory's been holding the position like pretty strong.
Okay, just needs space back.
Just
in.
been using a lot of arrow, but it's because the arrow,
And that's just all. That's
it's
just
in a good
RNG.
spot. Maybe Dark Pit is the play in this matchup.
This would, we got some crazy stuff happening this. Oh, dash attack off the top. This would be Fiji's first ZB win.
Honestly, that's fair. Maybe I would.
One time before.
I believe so.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Was that DI? That was actually some pretty good DI.
Nope, can't get that fair. And once again, Fiji has not been going for like reads on the jump off.
Yeah, you can like interact a little bit in the space up here, but like you have to earn it and then try and go for back air or something might be a little stronger. Ooh, okay, that was nice. That was clean. So arrow to force jump, forward air, and then really just closing in on that. That was nice. What? That's insane. That's got to be one of the craziest confirms. The hydrant pushed it into it. Is arrow dash attack true? Yeah, it can be true. Yeah, for Dark Pit, it's true. I think a little bit earlier, but at high percents, you can also do it with Pit. What's up, Chronicos? It's also crazy that that worked out despite the hit stun from hitting the strawberry with the F smash. Worked out though. Valkyrie Pit versus Pac-Man. I wonder if he's played at all. There's Ken. I'm just gonna go through the Pit database. Where is it? This one. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Stream is going well. We're doing some VOD review. So good stuff's going on. Don't watch this set, by the way. Mr. WhatsApp? Is this Mr. Ping? What is this? Ooh, versus Deathspade. Oh, this is the one that he won, right? Dear Capital. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, I would like to see this at some point. I bet Mr. Ping has some pretty good ones here. Okay, you know what? Actually, I will watch this set. So this set isn't valid anymore because show's not in my path, but I do want to see what the game plan is for I do want to see what the game plan is for versus Meta Knight. Crushed all your assignments that were supposed to be due for next week, so you might have to grind the Toon Link. Very good. Well, I wish you the best of luck with that. Hopefully that goes well. Would be nice to see. I know that it doesn't feel nice to have like kind of a constant losing record and like you want to crack that goose egg, right? So I get it. Can you get quick advice? Well, just just do your best. Take it chill. Just make sure you focus on playing your best. Did I notice anything you should work on? Yeah, I don't think I had enough to really like notice the main aspects. I think there were some doubles things where we just needed to spend a little bit more time playing together, I think, is what ended up needing to be done in our matches, but I didn't communicate that well at the time, and that's my bad. I don't know enough too much about the singles stuff. I wasn't paying too much attention, unfortunately. Good luck, Liquid. You got it. So there isn't any sound on this one, unfortunately. We're going to be watching it dry. Oh wait, no, there is sound. I hear it, just barely. I just want to see that. Wanted to see how he avoided it. Just kind of jumped out. And it was off of... Yeah, it was like a bad hit of dash attack or something. Yeah, next time we'll cook. We were really close. The Randubs was going pretty hard. Oh, he just about died off of that. I do think that Rage probably serves Meta Knight really well, though. Looks like he gets quite a bit out of it. Yeah. Lots of arrows coming through, but through Dark Pit. Dark Pit arrows. I think I spent a long time doing back air against Show, but I guess it does have its downsides, doesn't it? Wow, that clank? That's crazy. That should have trample. He also hasn't really been getting heavily edge guarded yet, but we'll see if that changes over time here. Yeah, Nair is probably pretty hard to get in this matchup. Nice. Wow, managed to jump over that. There's a Zachary versus Abadango match as well. Okay. I'll check that out after this then. Thank you for letting me know. What the heck, Jason? Leave me alone. You're back, though. We're watching Pit Meta Knight now. Yeah, this is a pretty hard matchup in my opinion as well. I agree. I do think if I was to do this matchup again, I probably would go Dark Pit as well. Because I'm usually more concerned about the kind of neutral against Meta Knight. He's got a lot of jumps too, so the arrows are not going too hard. Well, okay. When I played this matchup, I didn't know how to SDI the ladders properly, so I kind of messed up too. But Show was also pretty clean with it. Was the up throw at 50 for a mix-up? It was. I'm pretty sure the main reason was because Tet kind of ran out of stage space, or like basically like runway at the platform there. So instead of doing down throw like you might normally do, he went for up throw because at least it gives good positioning. And then from there he can kind of react to the defensive options, try and catch it from there. Yeah. And MK is pretty jump heavy, so I mean, like, you do have to still kind of play it pretty safe when you're pressuring with the juggle, but as long as you keep good positioning, then it usually works out. Or at least you'll get a chance to try and get a little more. Yeah, I died at 0. It was not fun. How much respect he gives in this. I guess because he has to, hey? Then he closes in right on the ledge there. Oh, if he knew, he could have gone for like dare stuff, but I probably wouldn't know either. Probably try and cover a tech option as well. Although, to be fair, if you're in that situation, you may as well try and go for a dare, because maybe if they tech, then you can get a sour spot. Wow, lived. I know, would have been really good, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. Do you see that triple parry? Triple parry is kind of sick. Pwned. It didn't kill? It didn't kill at 62? Come on. Roy kills at 62 here. Come on. Oh, okay. This I need to do way more. The like pivot F tilt. This goes hard. The two main things that I'm really trying to work on in the next little bit here is going to be down tilt at ledge for ledge traps, and that F tilt. Although I have to practice my pivot F tilts. Maybe I'll go back to practice in just a second. Like after I've watched the other set, maybe we'll go back to some practice and just try and get some inputs in. No. Oh, we got away with it. Or did he? Oh my gosh, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, the pullback on F tilt is definitely nice. I'm going back here because he basically tries back airing a little bit. Nair's in place when it's above. And kind of chills there, which makes a lot of sense. Ooh, that was a really good down tilt. Yeah, if he can keep him at arm's length, that's what he's trying to do with the arrows there. Just keep him at arm's length. But if you close the distance a little bit too hard, that's not good. This is Tet, who's one of the better Japanese pits. practice stuff. That's gonna do it though. I think, yeah. Okay, let's see if I can find that Zachary one. Well, actually, more specifically, let's see if we can get Abadongo. If it's not in here, then I might have to go into... Ah, here's one. Yo, Jade, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Alright, this is probably the set that Startic was talking about. Yeah, no worries. It was good fun showing up. Appreciate it. It's good fun to come out and well, really be there for the first time at Lethbridge. I've actually known people from the Lethbridge scene for years and years, actually. I mean, a lot of the people that I knew from way back when are no longer playing, but, like, yeah. Zachary Bloodskin, see when you play this one. Yeah. And also good to confirm that this is the set. I think I may have seen this set at one point, but I don't think I watched very much of it.
But we'll get right into it, and as we can see, Abadango
yeah, we're just getting kind of
exact same way because 41 taken
put through.
We can see Abadango is
How? I think that's probably unsafe enough, surely. Go back here. Yeah, it was almost really good off the ledge there. Dang, do you see that? Down air's -6. Up air's -6. Look at this guy. You can't up smash it though. So when he does these down airs on shield, you actually can't punish that with an up smash.
Sorry,
41. Yeah, man, Pit and Air is -12, obviously. No, it's -6. No gaslighting, it's -12 or -6. I almost said it actually for real. Oh man.
for him already. Zachary answering very quickly though. Both characters not really known for their crazy damage output necessarily. Apart from, you know, the odds 0 to death that you can get from a very low percent.
Yeah, so to show you like a different version of the same kind of situation, Brody, if you're still around, this thing, so like he has a little bit of runway here to actually do a dash up, but the other one he didn't. But the other problem is like it's kind of hard to know where they're going to wind up, so he might have just decided to go for the up throw just because at least it puts them relatively up there. Oh, I'm missing video. Where's my video go? There we go. So, okay, let me show you it again then. What I was talking about is when he chases here, he does his down throw, he has a little bit of runway to actually like do a dash up to do a potential combo, but because you can DI like in here, then up throw sometimes can be a good play as well. Although he converts very well here, he gets a dare up air, which is really solid damage. I wish that, because this is pretty old, right? Overall, yeah, it's a year ago. I wish it had a little bit more recent Zachary, just because I'm curious to see if he would go for down air, or sorry, not down air, down tilt at ledge or not. But we'll see how he ends up handling the ledge play.
Does find himself a stock ahead. Nice parry, but doesn't get a grab off of it. Zachary escapes very well. All right, looking for the tech chase.
Yeah, that's a pretty hard part to convert pretty strong off of.
Very cares. Abadango is looking for something a little devious at the moment, I believe. He's he's looking for those 0 to deaths, and that never changes for him. All right, how does he get off the ledge? Wow. Brilliantly, I must say. He could have very easily been caught. by
Oh
that
man,
nair.
bad pop up.
No dash tag confirmed. Zachary.
Okay, let's see here. Found out from the monthly that you can play Mewtwo a lot like Tweak Diddy Kong. How he uses full screen retreats to bait people into running in. Yeah. You can definitely do that. As long as people respect it or... Well, I mean, Shadow Ball. Any charge shot is usually pretty good at doing it. Dash away after whiff on shield is so OP. Yeah, it's a necessary aspect of this game.
146 on Meta Knight. A sight that you don't really see too often.
Ooh, that was
This
nice.
time
You see
around,
that?
it's on Meta Knight. A sight
He's
that you
like,
don't
you're
really
just gonna
see,
dash attack.
too often. But this time around,
That's a pretty hard call out.
damn, kill confirmed does work out for Zachary, and it's 2 stocks of him is looking very easy.
When I VOD review, do I ever find specific matchups don't have good footage to look over? Yeah, that can happen. It can definitely happen. So a couple different things that you can try to do. You can try to group characters into archetypes, which means that some aspects might not relate exactly to the character, but if there's a more common VOD set available for a character that's somewhat similar, you might be able to see a little bit going on there. Or you could do the reverse by grouping a character that is like yours against them. See if that ends up happening. So, for example, like you could see, like, let's say, like a young Link or something against said character. That usually can help out. Otherwise, you still can watch the other character just to pay attention to see, you know, what's the spacing that's ideal for them or how do they want to set things up. When I'm sitting down to do like a full-on VOD review, I'm usually trying to look for specific things. So I'm trying to like set out from the outset what I'm looking to accomplish, or what I would want to absorb. So whether it's like something from neutral or advantage, maybe I want to pay attention to how they use a certain move, maybe I want to pay attention to their spacing, right? In this situation here, I'm just kind of more broadly paying attention to it. So if there's something that catches my eye, I'll probably pause and replay. Mostly trying to get into the head of how you want to think about the matchup is kind of what I'm thinking here, right? So how is Zachary's spacing relating to how he actually wants to play the matchup? Like, what options is he trying to go for, right? And how does he defend against Meta Knight stuff?
Abadango had that really good lead. He actually didn't really manage to capitalize off of
That was
it.
nice.
Maybe I don't have that really
This is
good
wishful
lead. He
thinking.
actually
Come on.
didn't really manage to capitalize off of it too
Come
much.
on, you do this. Do you think he's gonna?
Maybe
I guess he
I
could
don't know
pop
if
out
he's
there.
looking for one of these 0 to deaths, but, don't know, man. Maybe he wasted a little too much time thinking about it.
Yeah, it's always really tricky. I actually have a video on my channel for matchup note taking. It's a little bit old, but you can see how I end up taking matchup notes down. Some of that is based off of VOD review, some of that's based off of practice. I guess you're talking about VOD review, so I haven't really made a VOD review video yet. I want to, though, at some point.
Actually, opt for a back air there. We could have seen something a little more interesting. Whoa, I love that up B into Nair extend.
It's about figuring out how to make the, how to get the...
That was such a
It's about how to get the footage for it.
Whoa,
That part I'm not too sure yet, what I want to review or not.
like a proto-Banami.
I guess I could do it with the Quinvitational, actually. Oh, nice! I'll see you at the Christmas event. I'm looking forward to it. First time that we have an event like that, so it'll be pretty interesting.
More interesting. Whoa, I love that up B into Nair extension. It's like a
But basically, Zachary has no jumps at this point, and this is just one of those situations where it's kind of like either ride the wall or go high.
that was such
Yeah, I got a rep Lethbridge.
of
That's fair.
advantage stage for Abadango. A brilliant edge guard. I will say, and oh my word, if Zachary missed that tech, it could have looked very scary.
Yes. Nice arrow.
Zachary just taking his time with it. Nice down throw into forward air, simple combos.
Owie.
Tries to go deep for the edge guard.
Okay.
His advantage state is still continuing.
Oh, he noticed.
Finally, yeah, just I guess it's the.
Oh no.
That's what, oh,
He's
no.
okay though.
Okay, I thought an up
Yeah.
or something.
But he got the
Crazy was
damage
coming
though.
out. Yeah, it's good damage.
Yeah, 49.
Oh, that's gotta be it.
Ooh, yeah.
49
Missed
is
tech,
great.
but
Definitely great.
worked out.
Still down throw. Or
Pit OP.
49, but he
Look. Look.
Yeah, it's good damage.
Look.
Oh, that's gotta be it.
That's not OP.
It was something crazy was coming out. Yeah, it's good damage.
Look. Okay, why is it red though?
Oh, that's gotta be it.
I
Down throw. Don't think he gets it. No.
surely it wasn't actually untechnical.
Doesn't regrab the ledge there and gets punished with a back air. Wow, that was alone there.
It was almost a stock.
Very scary. Alright, reached the spot dodge, and now all of a sudden Zachary putting on the pressure here. The game is dead even, just as.
Yeah, I think it's one of the events. Like, it's most likely going to be the biggest event that we'll have for the rest of the year. So if you can make it out, it'd be very good. It's just unfortunate that it's around Christmas time, so winter roads. Yeah, his reactions and waiting is very good. Zachary's just very positionally, like, he's a fundies player. Very fundies. I think that's also how Pit is meant to be played. I think you're meant to play very positionally. Like, the way that Zachary plays Pit is very similar to how I think he just should be in general.
Abadango definitely will not let this story come to an end. If he has something
Damn, rip Nair. Oh, okay, so you're saying this Nair is really good, Jason? This one? The one that, like, drops?
definitely will not
Is that what you're saying?
let this story come to an end.
That's really weird.
He has something.
Gotta get on positioning fundies grind, yeah. Yeah, the positioning is very important. It helps a lot. And it's very important against better players. Yup. Icy roads or something for sure. I fly out on Saturday morning, like this Saturday. I'm not driving like one of the other groups. So we'll see how their drive goes. I hope their drive goes okay. Oh, that's not gonna kill though. Didn't get far enough out there. I guess because was he SDIing in? What was he doing here?
Right. Oh no! What can you get off of
Kind of, yeah.
But yeah, still not killing. I suppose Abadango just opted for damage.
It was like down and in.
Right. 84 on Zachary now looking really good.
Well, actually, now that I mentioned that,
Can you get off of
you can like see there's SDI lines, aren't there? Where are the SDI lines, Jason? There's white lines, but where? I don't see them. I can't see them. I see green. This is an SDI line, right? Okay, all right. Okay, I'm seeing it now. So now he's SDIing in. Bro was asleep at the wheel for a second there. Yeah, I did know Shield is frame 1, actually. Did you know, actually, I did learn something very recently. Did you know that Cloud, if he drops through a platform before converting to special fall, so like if you like do up B but then you drop through a platform before special fall activates, he gets his jump back. He gets his double jump back. It's crazy. Other characters can do it too, but I think Cloud is like the most consistent. Wait, does he get his he gets his jump back if he bonks with Zoom? What? Since when? Correct. I wonder if I can find that interaction that I'm talking about. I saw it though. Where was it? Programmed to all three plat. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, watch this. Crazy. You see that? Now the reason why this came up is because of this clip I saw recently. Wait, I can't see it. Oh my gosh. I hate. Oh. Okay, hold on. We're going back. We're going back. Okay. This. Let's just restart then. No talent streamer. You're right. Thanks for telling me though. Okay. This is the clip that started it all.
Heavy character Min is here.
So, regular Spargo Doramigi play, right? Nothing too crazy. Okay, watch this. Jump.
We have the limit. No jump though. We're going back to
No
stage.
jump.
He still doesn't have his jump.
Wait, he has his jump. But how? How's he got his jump? I thought
Here come 3 nairs.
I thought he jumped off stage right there.
Extending the arms. We have the limit. No jump
And he didn't land on the platform.
though.
So how's he got his jump here? What is this Bayo stuff, huh? So then it's this thing. So if he falls through a platform before special fall like activates, you get double jump back. This one. Isn't that crazy? That's broken. I just thought I'd mention it because that's something I learned recently, and I was like, I have never seen this before.
What can you get off of this? It is the nair.
Just like how I also semi-recently learned about interpolation on hitboxes.
Right. Becker. 84 on Zachary now looking really good for Abadango, but a brilliant up.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, good luck killing off of that. No, he got cheesed. Oh.
I don't think that was true. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that was true. Abadango's just going for these to catch Zachary off guard, and that one yet again proved to be successful. Abadango with
YouTube Nair spike is something you love dropping on people out of nowhere. Is it like a particularly strong spike? Pit's Nair can pop up, so I guess it's not quite semi-spike.
stock ahead, and like I said, with
Pit's Nair sucks.
because if Zachary keeps cooking like this, he's gonna,
It semi-spikes, I see. Yeah, I get, like, if you trade with someone, then that goes pretty hard. I'm sure.
Exactly how game 1 ended.
I wonder if you could do like a rising version of that.
Can he get much off of this? Wilder starts. You gotta appreciate the.
How do you folks like pick out? How do you pick out that SDI like mid-match? I can like barely see it.
You gotta appreciate the reverse up air, which completely caught Zachary off of guard and let him extend that combo.
Can I explain why Zachary gets so many bear kills at ledge? It's about the positioning of where he's trying to place them. Timing, of course, plays a factor in it too, but the idea is that like he's trying to cover specific areas. So, for example, maybe hanging out right around here. Maybe like this is where the back air is going. So if someone tries to like jump off of ledge or whatnot, it goes out. Otherwise, around here or whatnot. Basically, it seems really easy, but it's because he's forced respect in other areas. sometimes he uses other things like down tilt, like in nowadays, because he tries to kind of discourage people from holding ledge for longer. But it usually already puts on quite a bit of pressure with even just back air. I don't know. He doesn't... People don't feel comfortable trying to go for other stuff versus him. Might also depend on the character. Some characters really like to jump off of ledge. This is our GOAT, by the way. We've all been there, though. We'll see if it comes up again. If it can come up again, then maybe we can kind of break it down. But yeah, if you're good at covering like the other options, then you'll force respect out of the opponent, and they just kind of don't know what to do. Okay. Oh? Ooh, okay. You guys, we can get this. It's the way that he kind of delays the dare, I think. But then he lands like perfect. And then gets the up air. It looks like a pretty fast down air still, but I swear it must be delayed slightly. So you see, here's an example of the back air thing for you here. So he's chilling. This looks like he could get reversaled, right? Because he's literally sitting here. Okay, easy fair, right? But by jumping like this, he can also change his positioning, right? So he starts backing up because he's like, actually, no, I don't want to do that position at this moment. I'll back up some more just to see what ends up happening. At the time, I think Abba already had committed that he was going to do this. So gets out of range, and this is like the perfect spacing to now punish that, right? It would also punish neutral get up at the same time. So he kind of repositions and then throws a little back air out there. So that's why that one works. See what he does here. So now in this one, for example, this one doesn't hit, but it does accomplish quite a bit still. So he's throwing a bunch of back airs out here because he's like, choose wisely. So Abba gets up at a good time. This back air is not going to hit because it's going to because the shield's going to come out first, but still going to be good pressure. So pressure's put on. Now he predicts that Abba's going to keep holding shield, so he does a little down tilt there, dashes back. He's got room to work with here, right? He doesn't have to give up stage, or he can give up stage space if he wants to. So you see, even though the ledge trap seems to have almost kind of ended here, especially like at this point, the idea is that he's still kind of holding the illusion of stage control and eventually finds that opening. So he takes the stock, but backs up because he doesn't want to get reversaled. He keeps himself at a position that's still going to work out. So a lot of it's very positioning based, right? That's the reason why a lot of it works out as well as it does. Wait. You can see on this one he tries to kind of do something else and it doesn't really work out on this one.
Meta Knight's backhand not really working out for him there for Abadango. Nice parry.
What the heck? That move's never supposed to work. Why does it connect twice? That's cringe. Alright, so he goes FD. Interesting. Ooh, wait, hold on. This is gonna... Okay, never mind, he gets through. Did he SDI down? What happened here? Holy, this YouTube player is not liking me right now. Is that up? What is that? That's up, right? How am I supposed to read this, actually? Am I supposed to read it this way? Like, this is the way they're going? Maybe he just missed a fast fall or something.
Yeah, the second up air actually
Interesting.
looking to
You'd think that up would make it easier to convert off of there.
with that up air combo, how he IDJ'd the first up air, and then a landing up air for the second one, so he can land and then continue the the train of up airs. So really smart stuff coming in from Abadango to maximize his damage output. But with FD, these combos are going to look a little more difficult.
It didn't send your link. Wait. Send it to me in Discord. Maybe. Maybe that's the play. Time stamped a Nair spike. Here, we'll pull this up real quick. Yeah. That's a classic. Yeah, it does send pretty hard. It does send pretty far down. All things considered. Neat. Fox just dies, yeah. I will never forget Luigi down B in Smash 4. That was a semi spike and a half. That move was crazy. Hold on. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go down memory lane real quick here. I have to go. I have to show this. Hold on. Where is it? Smash 4 Elegant Luigi. This player is canceled now, but
Big. Right now we have MKLeo taking the stage. Here it is.
this is redacted. But this is the one that this is the one I remember. I'm pretty sure both the main Luigis are canceled.
That looks. Timeout. Ever go for think MKLeo will.
Oh my gosh, this is the most like redacted like commentary too. I'm pretty sure as well.
From Cloud.
Oh my gosh, it is. Okay, watch this. Watch this. he's actually just dead. There's no making it back. He died. What did he die at? 11. Very cool. Very cool. But you could just chill on ledge and like Fox would do like a B or something and you would just like cyclone and yeah, GG. Unironically more broken than the current Zero to Death. It was like also surprisingly easy for a lot of them to hit it, right? So it was kind of crazy. There's counterplay in the Zero to Death at least.
Being capitalizing off that too much, the DI mix up. Zachary reading that correctly with the up air, but that's not going to kill. Yep. Both players just. Oh, that's got to be it.
Yeah, I got him.
Zachary finding first blood for 61% taken, and this is really bad news for Abadango.
Yeah, it's an amazing recovery option and it goes to air dodge, yeah.
He's just going for
Crazy.
back up airs.
Crazy stuff.
I don't know what the percent range is for that to be true, but
If you got caught by that without a jump, you were probably dead.
trying to look to extend his lead. 30 on Abadango. Oh wow, just goes for that down B out of nowhere. One there. Yep. Takes it.
And even if you weren't, it would set up for another one, which would kill you.
Every single one has been taken. What's the combo? I'm not sure if. I wonder if he wanted to sour spot that back air, just so he could combo it into something. If he was cooking. He was cooking.
Oh! Okay, look at this.
If he was
Bro's just chilling there and he's like... he's got such a commanding presence. He's just like, jump, or just down tilt, dashes away, and then he just walks up and grabs. But yeah, the reason the back airs work a lot of the times here is because it's also getting a good handle of when not to just use it. So you see they kind of like readjust into good positionings and stuff like that. That's kind of the main aspect. Yeah, Mewtwo down tilt at ledge is probably pretty good too. Or at least, you know.
He's looking very convincing though. Having said all that, just Abadango floating in the air.
Covering neutral get up as well too. But like if you're covering near ledge, it hits below ledge, doesn't it? Or maybe it hits certain ledge hangs. Maybe not all.
But one thing that we know about Mennonite is those 0 to deaths. They could come out from any time, any place, anywhere, and Abenango is just looking for these strings to start. Zachary, though, definitely not.
Oh wow, yeah, that is quite low.
Let that happen to him that easily, and look at this.
Spacing is so good.
This is looking very convincing from Zachary at the moment. Abenango just cannot get off the ledge.
Looks like he does use down tilt back then too. Interesting.
Abenango just cannot get off the ledge. Look at this. Oh my word, just anything that Abenango tries to do.
But yeah, the reason why the down tilt's nice is because even if it misses, like here, he's able to act pretty quickly afterwards. So you have to like really, you have to really call it out to beat it. So for example, if it wasn't a ledge jump here, that it had been like an aggressive option from ledge, this down tilt might hit. But then basically during all this movement, which I can't show frame by frame, Abba's still like way airborne, so he was able to just like shield this very easily. So like it has its weaknesses, and it's not safe frame data wise, but yeah. Dash tech reverse bear. Jojo is really good. Jojo's a gamer. I'm sad I couldn't win the last time I played him. Grr. But he's very good. Alright, this will be my rant. I do have to show this. I have no choice. Is this one ear audio? I can't tell.
I love interacting with chat when it comes to fan isles.
This. Do you see this? I get a nair with no double jump. This set's over. Surely. Surely this set's over, right? I'm not gonna press anything. I'm just gonna let him miss his recovery. Bro zooms over there. How does he do that? Insane. I didn't know that his drift was so big. Or is it like went so far? Otherwise I would have like F smashed or something. But like I like unironically just didn't do anything because I was like, I'm not gonna bother. He's not making it back. But he did. How? Oh well. And then he won, but that's how it goes. Alright. Yeah, I did throw on this one. Yeah. You got me. Alright. Well, let's do a little bit more practice in-game. Game practice never hurts. As a kind of wind down. We'll do it as a little wind down here. Newt fares you there? Yeah. Well, if I had known, I would have gone back out there again. But yeah, I had no idea. Actually, wait, no, I don't want to do this. I want to go back to training. Let's start with that. I just want to practice my pivot tilts. Pivot tilts are very hard for me because I use default controls, so yeah. Oh, dude. Gosh. I need to get used to the angle for it again. Because there's a specific angle that you can go at. But also, it's a little bit of like a sight or not a what's it called, slight hold. Very hard with smash stick. You suffer every day. That's fair. Me too. Although I can do smash stick pivot F smash. That does go kind of crazy. It's just really hard to do tilts. What's your wait, what is your secondary now? It's the new secondary. See it on the top 8 graphic. Alrighty. Oh my goodness, I can't do it. It's too hard. Alright, we're gonna go to the down tilt. Just want to get a good feel for like kind of like how I'd want to position on all of it. Gotcha. Chaos is usually pretty patient too, or at least used to be pretty patient. I wonder if I can do something like that. Hold on. Might be DI dependent though. Yeah, not really, hey. Yeah, around 62. Let's try 62. The reason I was doing it at the percent that I was doing it at is because I'm trying to get it to combo into a drag down up air, so it's potentially up smashable. But at this percent it won't kill. So at this percent it's kind of more so about like the combo potential, in which case you'd probably just do a back air. I read that as like doing an actual fair. Oh gosh, it's hard. Trying to do a slingshot here. It's close. It's still DI dependent. I think it could work at this percent into an up air, but you wouldn't be able to fast fall it into a landing landing hit. Higher percent slingshot? Okay. Let's see. I'll just give myself a little bit of runway. Nah. But yeah, if they DI in, well, this works, but gosh, it's close. I wonder if like an IDJ kind of... IDJ probably wouldn't help that much though. I'm just thinking about like for... because sometimes his momentum is a little bit faster with it. But... More Pit doesn't have airspeed. His ground speed's okay. His airspeed is bad though. Yeah, bear to bear is usually the good old bread and butter. Old reliable, so to speak. No worries, Dougie. Am I gonna beat Logan? In what? At the tournament? Like, you mean like this weekend? Are we projected to play now? Is that what's happening? Or are you talking about... Wait, no, I think I know what you mean. Because he's supposed to play... Who was it he was supposed to play? Seesaw? He's probably beating Seesaw. Who knows? I'll try my best. We'll see if we play. Tell him to go Game & Watch versus E-Dog. I don't want to see stupid DK. I swear he's gonna get farmed if he goes DK. How's your path looking, actually? He's been playing Game & Watch. Ooh. You brought up secondary just because... Oh, this is the secondary, is it? The Pit? Or wait, no, it's Greninja. Sorry. Wouldn't be Pit. I'm getting an idea there. I don't know if this is doable, though. I just don't think it's actually true, but... I'm imagining like a dare into like IDJ fair drag down because you need a little more height off of it depending on the percent here. Into down tilt up smash. I guess you could do it out of a full hop here, it looks like. Just having a hard time actually getting the clean movement. Shogi into Ludo. Then Spike Fire to Zook. And then you have to play Zog. Shogi's really solid. Shogi's beatable. I think the thing is, like, Shogi's game sense is really strong, but probably susceptible to cheese a little bit. He's never played a Luigi in bracket? That's insane. I might just pick a character that's a little bit better. Yeah, you can drag down after the Nair. Be a character I'd like to try this on. Let's just do Wolf. And you're good against Byleth too? Yeah, I guess so. You got Utica. Bunch of practice there. Let's go back to the good old 60%. Yo, prep's going good. I watched some VODs. Got a little bit of data in. Done some practice here and there. I'm back to kind of doing a little bit more here. The problem that I have with doing Nair in this situation is that I find it very hard to get the right pop-up hit to set up into the down tilt. So it just kind of comes through not true a lot of the times for me. Like, I can get the Nair off, but then the Nair doesn't actually put through on the right side. I find that fast falling also doesn't really help with the drag down aspect, but I think there's a lot that I could improve on that. And yes, down tilt up or down tilt up smash can be true. Do you play DQ3 or practice Toon Link? When's your next event? Oh gosh. I wonder if that's possible. Actually, no, there's no way that it does enough hits done. Yeah, it's in BC. I probably should have done a little bit more kind of announcing that I was going for it. But yeah, it's pretty stacked, actually. So, pretty strong. Tomorrow was your next tournament? Well, you're trying to beat Newt. You're trying to beat Newt, so maybe you should practice. I would say you can practice any day. DQ forever, but I'll be responsible. Oh gosh. Yeah, thanks. It should be good. There's actually a decent number of people from Alberta actually turning up for it. I think even Newt is technically going to it, like Newt won. And you're returning to the Void after the Christmas event, never to be seen again. That's fair. Also, I wanted to do this here real quick. Hold on. No, come on. Give me my Sarah spot. Is it really not true at this percent? Only with like the mega pop-up? Interesting. Not quite what I meant. Not quite what I meant. Yeah, I guess you can do that. can I do that? Hold on, watch this. No, dude. I'm so bad. Oh my gosh, I got only one hit. Yeah, and I can't do that. Can I do this? Ah, I got caught on the platform. Okay. Let's see that. Let's see if that works. Ah. Thank you. I'm just gonna have to spend a lot of time practicing the pivots because I'm still not getting the right angles. Doing this and not down tilt is also very hard too. Because it's kind of like a sweet spot where like you'll get an F tilt instead of down tilt, and then sometimes you want to just do like a little poke as well too. I think I'm getting it again as I start messing up a lot. Okay. All right, let's do... Why don't I do, like... Actually, wait, no, I don't have time. I gotta go. Gotta get going. I was like, I have time. And then I looked at the clock and it's 5:02. Oops. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to call it at that for today. But good stream. Good stream. Thanks everyone for coming out. I will try and iron out a schedule soon for this because I do want to stream more. I want to try and make content off of this as well too. So yeah, it's something that I want to try and get moving. But currently I'm still kind of fluctuating on my schedule and just kind of gotta set aside that time for streaming. So we'll set up stuff. Thanks for the good luck. I will try my best. We'll see how it goes. I will tweet about it, for better or for worse. And then we'll review afterwards if I have sets. Thank you very much, everyone. So I will see you folks later. But you guys have a good rest of your night. Till the next time.